judging from our experience doing this over the years and what we still work to perfect today is really around the basics, right? And it sounds super frustrating, but it is actually, it's frustrating to get that kind of answer because it's vague. But really the why are you doing it? Why do you want to enter an ecosystem or build an ecosystem? Is it to drive your own growth? Is it to protect your existing revenue streams, generate new revenue streams, um, drive customer success? And you might say, well, it's all of them, and it might be. But what we find when companies are coming into our ecosystem is that oftentimes they haven't really nailed down the why, really nailed it down. Why do they want to do it? In the beginning, what is phase one? Is it generate more revenue? Is it basically just we have a customer, they have a customer, and we want to secure the renewal of both? And really nailing down the why are we doing it is super important, and something that's often not made clear enough. And then that question becomes even more important if you're establishing your own ecosystem. And then I think not only knowing the why, but committing to the why and resourcing the why. And that's where I think sometimes it's quite difficult to have. It's not very easy. All the salespeople will tell me, but it's easier and clearer in how to set up a direct sales organization to sell your own solutions, right? It's tested, and if you can get the play and the motion down, and then you just repeat it, execute well, and win. Partnerships are a lot more fluid, a lot more difficult. So you really have to commit people and time and patience to making it work. So it's a long-term play, not the short-term quarterly play. One day you'll have quarterly results and quarterly wins, but it's really a long-term play. And then I think finally the big thing is setting the right expectations very clearly. There is often one player in the ecosystem that's bigger than the other. What should they be expecting from each other? What kind of attention, what kind of resources, what kind of outcomes? I think that's often one that creates a lot of friction when the partnership has developed, if the expectations aren't made clear from the beginning. And then when you take all of those things, the why, the commitment, and the expectations, document them very clearly and revisit them on a regular basis. And that sounds also super basic, but it's oftentimes you're 7 months in and everybody's working on something and you realize, well, this wasn't really why we started. These weren't really the expectations. And I think, those basic things are what we see. And then I think there are a lot of third-party companies studying ecosystems, understanding how they work, bringing cross-industry examples. And I would say engaging companies like that to assist in the creation of an ecosystem is super important.